Hey guys, Drill here from the 440 Guitar Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe when you get the chance here on the channel. Usually I do a 5-minute Fridays every Friday, kind of the think piece, but there is some news here that I just found out that I wanted to be sure to bring up because I haven't seen a whole lot in the spaces on YouTube, and I thought this was really important to the guitar community just to talk about this gentleman who passed away, and who I'm referring to is the former music teacher Pebber Brown, who used to be one of Buckethead's original teachers. Recently passed away. Looks like a couple of months ago. I came across it on a Reddit, the guitar Reddit from Written Loudly. I wanted to read this off here. So it says here in quote, "No official announcement has been made by University of La Verne. However, friends and family local to the Inland Empire, LA County music scene are grieving the loss of Professor Pebber Brown. Pebber's lessons inspired tens of thousands of students over his 30-plus years of teaching at music stores throughout the Inland Empire and later at the University of La Verne. He was also one of Buckethead's first teachers and a friend to such groups such as Drafts, and influenced jazz fusion tremendously. Legend also has it that Pebber Brown once rescued Alan Holdsworth's synth axe from an attempted theft after a show in the 1990s. Personally, I am so very grateful for having known him as a teacher and as a friend. His legacy lives on through students and hundreds of YouTube lessons, but man, he will be missed, end quote. So I wanted to share that just because, for one, just to show kind of like the impact or just his style of teaching and how that could have influenced others, even just thinking about like guitarists like Buckethead, and Buckethead, if those of you who are familiar with who Buckethead is, he's known for, once again, having a bucket on his head, having a mask on, but he's like one of the greatest guitar players, to hold the instrument. He's been recording since the early 80s, if not before that. Huge fingers, and able to play some amazing riffs, and some amazing music and whatnot. But, I remember coming across Pebber Brown's, YouTube videos and being interested when I started learning guitar, so that's how I came across him personally for me. And I did like his lessons. They're very different, very straight to the point. But he definitely influenced a lot of people. And I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk about this. I thought I would hear a little more, to be honest. But I think it was important to share for me, because especially for me, me being from, half of my life been from the Inland Empire. And then just kind of what my podcast is about, as far as from locals to legends, and how so many people have a connection through music, whether being on a stage or behind the scenes, or just being a music educator like Pebber Brown. So rest in peace, Pebber Brown. You will be missed. Thank you for your service and supporting your students and just educating the masses, through the guitar and, musically. So I wanted to share that because this is new news to me, and I was like, oh man, it's a bummer, so I wanted to be sure to kind of, share that. And you will be missed.